But what it does is it uses an AI Joe Rogan, because Joe Rogan has a lot of influence, and he sort of convinces people to give over to the quote unquote the algorithm. Now, this is pretty much like this would be a Black Mirror episode, but unfortunately, Joe Rogan, being the way that he is, he's always that guy like, oh, I'm just asking questions, and he puts on these people that are obviously white supremacists, that are manosphere, these guys that are so toxic and shouldn't have a platform as big as Joe Rogan's. I just want to see what's going on. But he gives these guys sort of a platform, and then they get a following, and their following exponentially grows, and they're putting out this toxic shit in the world. Well, and like reality in the story, the Joe Rogan is actually an AI based. It's deep faked him so hard that his own followers don't realize that he's been hacked or recreated. He convinces humans to give over to the algorithm, and the algorithm basically does what the Terminator did. Now, when you watch the Terminators, those robots just killed people. This is more in a world of like a Wall-E, where people they're distracted by their phones. They're given misinformation by their phones. All their information is controlled by the algorithm, and they've become so complacent and so complicit in the world that's being fed to them that they can't live without the algorithm. And then in the video, you start seeing characters that they don't look human anymore. They almost look like cyborgs. And these are people that have become so attuned into the algorithm that they themselves are turning into robots, cyborgs. Cyborg is they're half man, half machine. But it's because they've given over their will. And I think that's sort of an allegory for what we spend so much time all day, every day, and on social media, and social media sort of, it tailors our opinions, and it gives us what we want to hear. We're giving ourselves over to the system. So obviously this is a very, very dark turn on it, but it's stuff that's going on already. But yeah, slaves to the system, humanity succumbing to the